Well done, lads. Congratulations. It's the final stage, guys. The profile is special, with one major difficulty that should decide between the climbers. The scenario looks to be simple, and
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We should witness a one-climb race today. The teams of the favourites should manage affairs up to the foot of the Montagne de Lure, from where the front-runners will fight it out to the stage win.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Acceleration at the head of the peloton. The first climb is set close to the start. It should allow the baroudeurs to launch the early breakaway.
he has provisionally taken the yellow jersey from us. It's nothing dramatic. The stage is long.
Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The first rider in the intermediate sprint will earn 20 points towards the green jersey.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint. He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
Okay, I'll protect him.
The next King of the Mountains summit is ranked as a third category. Only the first two riders over the top will score points towards the best climber classification. The feed zone is in sight for the head of the race. Riders will be able to pick up some nourishment.
He's the highest placed of the climbers in the breakaway. Yes, there's not a lot going on. The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The riders up front have a 1-minute lead on the favourites group. The next difficulty is also classified as third category. The first two to the top score 2 and 1 point towards the polka dot jersey. Here we are at the foot of the Montagne de Lure, with a little more than 15 kilometers of climbing. The favourites for the general classification will have ample opportunity to gorge each other and attack to create gaps. "30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
The climb is ranked as first category. There will therefore be 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point for the best climber jersey at the top of the Montagne de Lure.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
retain the jersey.
Allez les gars, fonce, on te suit les gars. Ah, j'en crois pas. Allez, go, allez, on y va. Continue comme ça.
Only 5 kilometers left. Go, again!
Watch out, there's an attack.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll relay.
At less than 3 kilometers from the finish, no one has managed to gain the upper hand. If no one attacks, it will be decided in a sprint.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Watch out, there's an attack. He's attacking. The leading men will soon be under the red pennant. Who will come out on top today?
This is the last kilometer. Go, go! One more effort.
This stage, he was the strongest. Here is today's stage winner! Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honor.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites and... Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today, there's a long time trial on the program. Unsurprisingly, victory should go to a specialist of the discipline. We're amongst the favorites, and we're here to win and put on the first yellow jersey. Come on, we must set the best time.
The last rider to set off in this individual time trial is on the starting ramp. A few more seconds until he goes. Come on, let's give him a big hand.
It is a route built for pure rouleurs, with long false flats where power does the talking. Try to find the right tempo. Keep it up. You're coming to a more difficult portion. It goes up in 2 steps, so don't hit red straight away. Come on, step on the pedal to pick up speed. Go! Go! It's more or less flat out all the way to the finish. Go full out! Go! Go! The intermediate time check is in 1 kilometer. Go! Go!
Allez, on attaque, allez, on bouge. On te suit. Allez, vas-y, on est avec toi.
Go! 5 kilometers! It's downhill! Give it your all! Full out! Go!
Allez, on lâche rien.
Go on! Only 3 kilometers left! Go! Go! Come on, there's a little bump. Ride out of the saddle to avoid losing speed. Come on! Only 1 kilometer left! It's almost over. Grit those teeth!
He tops the standings and will traditional honors. Here's the white jersey of this stage.
The podium is good, but I was expecting more from you. We should have won. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and without any difficulties. But be on your guard as the wind can lead to bordures. You'll have to be on your guard and not get...
Hello, everyone. Transition stages are often too hastily pigeonholed. Against expectations, they can sometimes shake up the heavyweights of the peloton. Riders will therefore have to be alert, particularly when crossing the Rhone Valley, where the wind may increase the chances of bordures.
I'll protect him. Virtually, he takes the lead of the overall standings.
He rides well and goes well over short climbs. However, his speed and mountain ability are limited.
He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, he's the best placed for the green jersey. He's the fastest sprinter in the leading group. His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
The breakaway is losing ground.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. Okay, we'll relay. Okay, we'll relay hard.
Allez les gars. Allez les gars, allez, go, go.
The breakaway is losing ground.
He's punctured his front wheel. His teammates will wait for him. He's their leader. A teammate is beginning to lose touch. The breakaway is beginning to look dangerous. You better start riding, guys. Okay, we'll relay hard. The gap is decreasing, guys. The peloton should be there for the stage win.
Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça. Bravo les gars. Eso es, aprieta. Continue comme ça. Bravo les gars. On te suit, regarde.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton. Last time check with the breakaway. 1 minute.
Ten kilometers from the finish for the leaders. It's going to be complicated. For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
We had no real ambitions for the classification of this stage. The least that can be said is you didn't prove me wrong. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers, and an opportunity to lead the general classification. I'm counting on you to control breakaways and...
Hello everyone. The stage on today's menu is not very difficult. Unfortunately for the sprinters, the uphill finish should seriously reduce their chances of raising their arms.
Okay, I'll protect him.
Attempt at a breakaway.
If we want the stage victory, we're going to have to set the tempo, guys. Go! Go!
His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace.
In the leading group, he's the best placed on the points classification.
The gap is decreasing. The peloton has not given up. The riders commenced the major challenges of the day. The Col de Tresvant and the Col de la Croix de Mouny. These two passes seem too far from the finish for a decisive attack to be attempted.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
The riders are at the foot of the Croix de Mouny. The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
He goes to the top of the climber standings. The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings.
At the front of the race, it's time to pick up something to eat.
The breakaway is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
The head of the race is attacking the final climb of the day, the Côte de Cantaine, classified as third category. There will be 2 and 1 points of the mountain standings.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll go full out on the relay.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings.
The breakaway is managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
10 kilometers from the finish for the head of the race. It's going to be difficult for them, especially with the short climb to the line.
I'll go full out on the relay. Okay, we follow attacks. Okay, I'll follow any attacks.
Five kilometers for the breakaway. It's going to be nip and tuck with the final small climb.
The last 3 kilometers before the finish are uphill. Victory will require having something left in the tank.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Okay, we'll attack.
He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
The breakaway is under the red pennant. To stand any chance of victory, it must tackle the short climb correctly.
Okay, we'll attack.
He is in sparkling form, and you can...
This result is clearly not up to my expectations. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind... Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Hello and welcome to all. It's a stage for the bold today. Too difficult for pure sprinters, not selective enough for the favourites. The baroudeurs should have the opportunity to shine on the roads leading to Gap. Attempt at a breakaway.
If we want the stage victory, we're going to have to set the tempo, guys. Go! Go!
His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
King of the Mountain sprint in 2 kilometers for the breakaway group.
After the descent, the riders will continue to climb towards the Col de Macueng. It's not very steep, but some might take the opportunity to turn the screw.
The breakaway threatens the overall standings. He's decided to get his guys to put their foot down. The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go.
Only the first 4 riders to the top will score points in the mountain standings.
Riders are already being dropped at the back of the peloton. It won't be a great day for them.
Acceleration. He must have been instructed to go for the polka dot jersey.
His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. There's not much going on. Isn't there someone who wants to liven up the race with an attack?
The mountains really aren't his thing. He's more of a puncher-ruler with a good finish, if in a small group.
The gap is widening. No need to panic, guys. There's nobody dangerous for the overall standings. The breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
If we want the stage victory, we're going to have to set the tempo, guys. Go! Go!
Okay, I'll follow any attack. I'll go full out on the relay. Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Before arriving in Gap, the riders must climb the Col de Mons. Stage victory will surely be decided on this climb because thereafter it's downhill to the finish.
It's good. You're back on top of the overall youth standing.
Allez, courage les gars.
30 seconds lead for the head of the race. The breakaway's managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized. We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
The first rider over the top of the pass will pocket 5 points for the mountain standings.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Breakaway over.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The head of the race will soon be over the top. Watch out on the way down as there are some tight bends. It would be a shame to lose everything a few kilometers from the line. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Allez, plus vite. Allez, on y va.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton.
Less than 3 kilometers. The descent is now over for the lead rider, and he can't let up if he's to claim victory in gap.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way last, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers. The breakaway is under the red pennant. It's going to win.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is today's stage winner, Rui Alberto Costa. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage, Rui Alberto Costa. He's He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the white jersey of this stage. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It's a day in the mountains. The finish isn't decided at the top of the climb, but the route is challenging, and it's an important day for the general classification. I hope you're in good condition, because we've got to defend the yellow jersey. Even if defending it remains the priority, we can also consider the stage win if the Baroudeurs don't get too much.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. With the Petit Ballon and Platz Vasel coming one after the other, the stage seems destined to go to a climber. However, some riders who let go on these climbs could well claw their way back before the finish and shake things up for the stage win.
If it continues like this, it's not a stage that will go down in history.
Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own.
His teammates have already started the pursuit, no doubt aiming for a sprint finish.
The intermediate sprint is nearing for the men at the front. The first man across will glean 20 extra points towards the points classification.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed. He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race. His teammates have positioned themselves at the head of the peloton. They will no doubt manage the gap so as to finish in a sprint. The tempo is increasing at the head of the race. The breakaway riders will try and manage the time gap.
The Col de Platzerwasel is a 7-kilometer climb. Its average slope is 8.5%.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Así sois los mejores.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way. The leading riders are beginning the Col d'Auderraine climb. 7 kilometers at 6%.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
He'll be the new polka dot jersey. He can no longer be caught today. You've got to react straight away, guys. He's taken provisional lead of the overall standings.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group.
will consume a feed.
Continuez comme ça! Allez les gars!
Another 10 kilometers before the line.
Okay, we'll relay flat out.
Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
There's an attack at the head of the peloton.
The breakaway is 1 kilometer from the finishing line.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
The lead riders 1 minute 30 on the favourites.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honours. He's a
The result is clearly not up to my expectations, guys. It isn't catastrophic, but when you've got victory in mind, it's obviously a disappointment. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. Given that we're heading the general classification, we'll have to set the pace at the front of the peloton. For me, our lead should be enough to keep us out of danger. I'm counting on you to manage the time gaps, because we've got the means to win. Go! We're aiming for victory! Good race, guys!
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The arrival in Mende should offer us a great show. A 3-kilometre ramp at over 10%. There's no doubt that only the most explosive riders can play a leading role.
He was itching to have a go. He's already on the attack.
The breakaway riders are increasing the gap. They are not dangerous for the overall standings. We can let them go. He has provisionally taken the yellow jersey from us. It's nothing dramatic. The stage is long. He's got his teammates riding because in front there's a rider who's dangerous to him in the overall standings.
He likes to climb at his own pace. He doesn't handle accelerations very well, but on the flat, once on his way, he's a big ruler.
Okay, I'm coming to protect you.
The breakaway is 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. He is the winner of the intermediate sprint. At the front, it's your teammate who's best placed in the overall standings. In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings.
The race will soon enter its decisive phase with the ascent of the Côte de Sauveterre, an 8.5-kilometre climb classified as second category.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
There will be 5, 3, 2 and 1 points to be won for the polka dot jersey at the top of the Côte de Sauveterre.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Here's the positions over the last climb.
The riders are approaching the feed zone.
breakaway is unlikely to go all the way, guys. Watch out for counter moves.
Continue comme ça.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Okay, I'll protect him.
You have 30 seconds lead.
Another 20 kilometers in the saddle and 2 climbs on the program. The final will be breathless. The breakaway's managing to hold off the peloton. The gap seems to have stabilized.
I'll go full out on the relay.
The penultimate climb of the day. The top is less than 10 kilometers from the finish, but it's a brave man who would attack here while the Côte de la Croix-Neuve remains, with its 3 kilometers at more than 10%.
The breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way last, but watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
We'll have to keep something in reserve if we want to get away in the final kilometers.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. won't be very effective because I'm full out. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
Okay, we follow attacks.
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. We've taken control of the provisional overall standings with a new rider.
Seconds lead for the head of the race. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. The front man will soon be at the top. The gaps are very small. Anything can still happen in the last kilometers.
His team is after you because he's surely aiming for the stage win. Go do your utmost. He's asked his teammates to chase you down because you're dangerous for the overall standings. You're going to have to try and hold out.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
It's all flat now. The men at the front will soon be launching the sprint.
He is all smiles as he climbs onto the podium. Applaud him. Here is today's stage winner! Rui! He's amongst the leading riders this year. He's amongst the
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. Hi guys, let's start the briefing for this stage. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general class.
Hello everyone. Given the difficulties on today's programme, the Col de Champ-Laurent, the Grand Coucheron and La Madeleine, plus the Montée des Frasses and the climb to Méribel, there is no doubt that this stage will be important for the general classification, and only a climber can envisage a stage victory.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
You'll want to have warmed up well today, because just a few kilometres after the start, the riders will be immediately confronted with the Col de Champ-Laurent and then the Col de Grand Coucheron.
For the moment, any breakaway has drawn a blank. Whether on mountain stages or on hills, he's to be taken seriously as he climbs well. He has ambitions for the polka dot jersey. He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited.
The first rider to the top will score 10 more points towards the climber standings.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit. Here's the positions over the last climb.
He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
Okay, I'll protect him.
The gap isn't changing much. The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
It's good. You're back on top of the overall youth standings.
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
The Col de la Madeleine carries a all-category label. It earns 25 points towards the polka dot jersey for the first rider across the top.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
A teammate is beginning to lose touch. Here's the positions over the last climb.
It's a long downhill ride. Alternating between steep and gentle slopes means that you have to manage your effort to avoid wasting energy in the descent.
New provisional leader. It's still a rider from the team.
The gap isn't changing much.
I reckon we've got too many guys who've broken away. He doesn't want to get caught out, and his teammates will surely ride us down. You're the biggest threat to the yellow jersey at the front of the race. The yellow jersey is 1 minute 30 away from you. You're 1 minute ahead of the yellow jersey. You have 30 seconds lead on the yellow jersey.
The race leaders are into the feed zone.
I'm coming to protect you. I'll make a big effort on the relay.
The riders are at the foot of the penultimate difficulty of the day, the Montée des Frasses, an 8-kilometer climb at 6.5%.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
The next summit is ranked first category. The first 6 riders will score 10, 8, 6, 4, 2 and 1 point towards the best climber classification.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez les gars, courage, allez.
The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Allez les gars.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
C'est bien les gars.
Okay, we'll relay. Okay, we'll relay.
The final climb of the day has begun, the ascent to Meribel.
Okay, we'll relay hard. Okay, we'll relay hard.
Another 10 kilometers to retain the jersey.
Les voilà. Allez, Alexandre, allez, fonce, fonce, fonce. Allez, les gars, courage. Allez, Mario.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
Allez, les gars, courage.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
TJ, il est là, TJ. Allez, vas-y, comme ça. Allez, Roman. Allez, on y va, on y va, on y va.
Allez les gars.
Mitico. On est avec toi, TJ. Vas-y, fonce. Forza.
Allez fonce. Allez les gars, on continue comme ça.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Watch out, there's an attack at the head of the peloton. Acceleration at the front of the peloton. No falling asleep.
There's movement behind you. You are 30 seconds ahead of the favorites group. Only 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again! Only 5 kilometers left for the race leaders.
Les gars, on continue là. Allez les gars.
Bravo, les gars.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Allez, Costa.
Allez les gars.
Oui, allez, allez-y.
Continuez comme ça.
At less than 3 kilometers from the finish, no one has managed to gain the upper hand. If no one attacks, it will be decided in a sprint.
I'll relay. I'll relay.
Less than 2 kilometers from the finish.
Allez les gars.
It is the red pennant. 1 more kilometer of effort.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
He's being left behind. It's good news for the overall standings.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome him warmly. Here is today's stage winner! He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. He will climb onto the podium. He is in sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the white jersey of this stage.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race favourites, and you lived up to the role with brio. Well done for this win. It's the final stage, guys. It'll be a very demanding day for everyone. Several mountain passes and a summit finish await you. This is a key stage for the general classification. In theory, things are set in concrete. Given our lead, we shouldn't be troubled for the general classification. Congratulations. I'm proud of you. We can target victory. We're amongst the favorites. We've got to do what's expected of us.
Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. The absence of a recognized all-category climb should not overshadow the demands of this stage. With the Col de Moissière and the Col du Noyer inside the final 50 kilometers, the possibilities for attacks are very real. The stage begins right at the foot of the first king of the mountains climb of the day, the Côte de Monténard, an ascent of just over 10 kilometers.
If it continues like this, it's not a stage that will go down in history. The peloton is 2 kilometers from the summit.
He's one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains. A mountain bike specialist, Alexis Vuillermoz made a successful switch to the road, as evidenced by his stage win in Mur de Bretagne on the 2015 Tour de France.
He's the best placed in the overall standings amongst those at the head of the race.
The breakaway is increasing its lead over the yellow jersey, but there's no worry as it contains no big guns for the overall standings.
Yes, there's not a lot going on. He asked his teammates to maintain the tempo. He must feel on form today. The first riders have reached the intermediate sprint. His teammates are accelerating. They're no doubt readying the intermediate sprint.
The stage is now entering its final chapter. If anyone wants to dynamite the race, the Col de Moissière, with its 8 kilometers at 8%, is the ideal place to make a move. The gap with the yellow jersey is melting away. The escapees will have difficulties going all the way.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Okay, we'll consume a feed.
He's got his guys riding. He must have good legs.
The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Okay, if the pace is too fast, I won't insist.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Courage, on continue. Les voilà. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, allez les gars.
The time gap with the head of the race isn't changing, lads.
There will be 10 mountain jersey points for the riders first over the top.
Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, super. Keep going.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. I'll go full out on the relay.
Bravo les gars. Continuez comme
The head of the race has 1.5 minutes lead on the yellow jersey.
Allez les gars, courage. Continuez comme ça.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
The riders up front have a 1 minute lead on the favourites group. The yellow jersey group is 1 minute from the head of the race.
Lâchez rien, allez.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez, courage, on continue.
Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars.
Okay, I'll consume a feed. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Allez, courage les gars.
The front of the race is 2 kilometers from the summit.
Allez les gars, courage. Allez les gars. Allez les gars, courage.
Continuez comme ça.
On est avec toi,
There's movement behind you.
The breakaway increases its lead on the yellow jersey group. The breakaway is being reeled in. It will be difficult to withstand the return of the yellow jersey. The lead rider has 30 seconds on the favourites. 30 seconds between the breakaway and the yellow jersey.
Only 5 kilometers left. Go, go, again!
The final climb has begun. The final climb is not very steep. It will be difficult to create major gaps. There will be 2 and 1 point for the mountain standings.
You're ahead of the group with the favourites by 30 seconds.
The front man will soon be under the red pennant. The gap isn't big, so he mustn't fade.
It is the red pennant. 1 more kilometer of effort. This is the last kilometer. Go, go! 1 more effort.
Ladies and gentlemen, applaud him loudly. Here is today's stage winner, Zakari! We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the yellow jersey of this stage. We can say that everything is going... He is in spark...
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. We were the pre-race... Hi, guys. Welcome to the briefing for this first stage. The main thing to grasp today is that the route is flat and it harbors no particular difficulties. A sprint finish is more than likely. This stage is of no interest to us. Keep cozy inside the peloton. Have a good stage.
Courage!